Hi, my name is Kevin and welcome to this guided tour. So first we'll explain how you can use Rebrief to generate your appointment notes. To start an appointment, simply click Start and Rebrief starts listening in the background. If there's something you don't want to say in front of the patient, you can simply include it in this text box. When you're finished the appointment, click Save and the note is instantly generated. Here we see the ambient vision odontogram, which provides a visual overview of your clinical scenario instantly. You can hover over the icons for additional information. Directly underneath, we see the periodontal summary, which provides high-yield metrics for diagnostics. If you ever forgot a detail from the appointment, you can simply ask Rebrief like in ChatGPT, and because Rebrief has all the context of your appointment discussion, it can answer any clinical question. You can also take advantage of the contextual AI editor to make changes super quickly. Simply highlight the text and tell Rebrief what to do. So for this example, it added a new TMJ exam section. Over here, I want Rebrief to rewrite this paragraph in point form and in French for my patient. So I simply highlight and ask Rebrief to make the edits. It understands my natural language and makes the desired changes. Here we see the useful practice shield feature, which identified that the patient consented to the treatment plan and rigorously documented this for my protection in the future. Okay, now let's talk about CareGuard alerts. So Rebrief is more than just an ambient scribe. It's a clinical partner that monitors your patient roster daily, predicting and preventing oversights before they happen, advocating for both you and your patients. Here we see a list of the issues that Rebrief has detected and proactively alerted me to for today. Let's open this chart to dive in on exactly what's going on. So the alert says that this patient's record is missing critical information that could be flagged on an audit. And if we scroll down into the notes, we can see that we forgot to include the patient's MRN number and identification. Fixing this kind of issue is super easy with Rebrief. Simply go to the Intelligent Reprompting module, and Rebrief's guided recall flow will auto-complete your notes without any back and forth on your part. The information you recall is automatically integrated into your existing note, and all formatting is taken care of. Now that we've taken care of that, we can go back up to our CareGuard alert and mark it as complete. CareGuard makes Rebrief the world's first proactive ambient intelligence platform for dentists. Rebrief is designed to act as an intelligent layer on top of your current EHR. It's fully compatible with your existing workflow and keeps track of patients via their MRN or ID number. You can easily view any other appointments the patient has had in Rebrief through this drop-down menu. Not only does Rebrief make your life easier, but it also improves the patient experience as well. Aftercare patient summaries are the gold standard in patient education and can help increase your case acceptance, brand loyalty, and patient satisfaction. One click is all it takes to create one, and you can specify custom instructions for Rebrief to follow. As with the appointment records, once generated, you can skim through and make any changes you wish. You can also ask Rebrief to recall anything from the appointment, and you can use the contextual AI editor to make advanced changes quickly. If you scroll down, you have a copy of the appointment record that you can reference as you review the patient summary. So once everything looks good, you can easily and securely share this with the patient through an encrypted online portal. Simply provide the patient's email and a password that we recommend providing to the patient through a separate means, such as on a post-it note or verbally in person after the appointment. There's an option to CC yourself so that you're in the loop. And just like that, Rebrief uses state-of-the-art encryption to send your email. What your patient sees on their end is this professionally formatted correspondence complete with your clinic logo. To access the summary, they'll have to fill in the email and password provided. And they're greeted with this beautifully formatted, patient-friendly summary of their current oral health status. Aftercare summaries are fully interactive, meaning patients can hover over icons and receive a layperson's summary of their clinical exam findings. The intuitive, color-coded perio map explains where they should improve or focus their oral hygiene habits. When your patient scrolls down, they see their aftercare summary letter exactly as specified. Now let's talk about document generation. With Rebrief, you can turn any appointment into polished documents in seconds, such as referral letters, radiology reports, and even insurance documentation. You can specify custom instructions here, So for this case, I want to refer my patient to an endodontist for a root canal treatment, and I also want a Spanish version because my patient is bilingual. And in seconds, I have a professional referral letter that I can modify to my liking. So if you used to spend a lot of time at the end of day or between sessions compiling all the information you need for a good referral letter, Rebrief can do this for you in a matter of seconds. This gives chair time back to you to focus on your patients, or to see more patients per day, which helps you boost clinic production. The process of sending this to the consultant is just as simple as sending an aftercare summary. An encrypted portal is created which the specialist can access through their email and password. And just like that, you've shared a referral letter document to another clinician. Rebrief is extremely customizable, and you can tailor it to write notes in the exact same way you do. Rebrief uses templates to structure its notes. Whenever you begin an appointment, it'll select the appropriate template to use. For instance, if you're doing a follow-up, Rebrief will automatically select the follow-up template to use as opposed to, let's say, an operative or a consult template. Creating a new template is really simple. Simply press the plus button, and you can type your own template using the shortcodes shown on the left side. If you don't want to manually create a template, you can just provide your favorite note from Dentrix, and Rebrief will analyze the structure of your note to generate a custom template. Rebrief is compatible with all major languages, and in fact you can switch seamlessly between languages in a single appointment. But if you want your documentation to be generated in another language, you just have to make sure that the template is written in that other language. And you can easily do that with this drop-down menu on the right side. So for this one, I'm going to select Spanish, and it automatically translates the template to Spanish. So now all the appointments that are generated using that template will be in Spanish. So that brings us to the end of this brief summary of Rebrief, and we can't wait for you to try out the future of dental charting yourself at rebrief.ai.